In jungle mode, I turn your stew into a fucking zoo. Got the baby gorilla with me and he hungry too. Something new for you to swoop through, smooth in your new. Pocket full of new blues, scoop up your new boo I'm used to. Cruising smooth like the moosh loop. Or I can speed it up and lose you as usual. Nothing to prove to you, you know what I do to you. Move through you like X-Lax, crack you straight through you like plow. County killing niggas with a smile, this style. I had your body in the alley smelling foul. I'm coming wild at the same time, wonder how. I'm bombing on Lil' Mama, loving them oozing owls, running down. Gunning down like Chris Reeves, ain't no mystery. Do the history, my shit deep until I piss platinum and shit green. I remain, he crack cocaine and can't forget about the ring. We
all right, let's go from the top somewhat. Y'all back together, you back performing with your brothers. This is Peedi Crack, by go ahead, give him a drop, Peedi, so they know where we at.
Hey, check it out. This is the one and only Prince, Peedi Crack, live in effect on Gully TV. You already know. Ring, let's go.
So, are we gonna get a solo project, my nigga? People was feeling that verse, man. You said I breezed through smooth like I used to.
Yeah, but you know what? That's that. I gotta give him that crack flow. And you know what? For some reason, right now, with all of the BS and bullshit out of the way, that's how God works. Like, it don't happen when you be wanting it to happen. But I had to go through all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then to come to this point right now with this type of peace of mind, that's what I've been writing real good lately. I've been writing good. I've been feeling good. My craft, I feel more confident in my craft. So that's why I be moving on that joint like that, because it's just a different mentality I'm in right now. I'm feeling, I don't feel like I'm trying. I'm not competing no more. It's kind of like solidified. Like, that's crack, and just back up and let me handle this. And I'm not here to compete with none of y'all. God bless everybody, but this Peedi, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Own lane. You know how I do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel right now. It's more of a legendary thing. I ain't trying to impose, but you definitely got to stand down for a second. You know what I'm saying? When I slide up.
No doubt. What's the response like?
How did that first start?
Man, you was killing that shit, man. The beat was crazy.
Something new for you to swoop through, smooth in your new. Pocket full of new blue, scoop up your new boo I'm used to. Moving smooth like the moosh loop. Or I can speed it up and lose you as usual. Nothing to prove to you, you know what I do to you. Move through you like X-Lax, crack you straight through you like plow. Come to killing niggas with a smile. This style, I had your body in an alley smelling foul. I'm coming wild at the same time, wonder how. I'm bombing on Lil' Mama, loving them oozing out, running down. Gunning down like Chris Reeves, ain't no mystery. Do the history, my shit deep until I piss platinum and shit green. I remain peak crack cocaine and can't forget about the ring. Gully.
Oh man, it feel good to hear that shit again, man. One for Peedi Crack was always one of my favorite jams, my niggas. You performing that live at the shows?
Hell yeah, you know I gotta drop that. Sometimes that's the first song, that's what I come out to.
Who did that? Who produced that track? Who did that?
Megahertz did that.
Man, that shit bump. When that shit come on.
Yeah, that was my first thing. You know what's crazy? Did you know the story behind that song?
Nah, it was like, I remember following State Property, like everybody had something going on and we would always hear your name, but that was like basically your coming out party.
I did that song with Camron and Juelz first.
Wow. One for Peedi Crack. Was it ever released?
No, but Cam put it on like a K-Slate mixtape or some shit. But check it. I did it because I ended up, some crazy shit happened before I even really got signed. Camron was in Philly. Niggas don't know this kind of shit. Cam was in Philly, and I was performing at some type of little artist showcase and shit with some boy named DJ Coriac. He was one of the Philly DJs back in the day.
Okay.
And that was Cam homie. So Cam was there because of him. He must have invited Cam. So anyway, I did the song before anybody ever heard it. I did it originally. This how they came off on Philly. You go by that name. Then that Max goes ring and all that shit. So Cam must have got my number. He was in there. He heard me perform it.
Yeah.
He got my number from Coriac and called me the next day.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, Crack, this Camron, what's up? Yo, that joint you did last night, I wanted to hop on that with you.
No doubt.
He did it. I gave him the beat. He put a verse on it. Then Juelz put a verse on it too. And somewhere down the line, I ain't gonna get into the details of this shit because there'll be some controversial shit going on. But somewhere down around the line, it ended up they not using that version, and then I had to do it over again with State Property.
Okay.
The version that everybody knows. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow, incredible! I love when somebody give us something rare and unknown on my show.
You know, you can pull that up on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Pull up one for Peedi Crack featuring Camron and Juelz. It's gonna come up.
Say no more. That's what it is. Let me check that out.
Little history, you know what I'm saying? So let niggas know.
Yeah. Hey, when y'all first got y'all deal, how many of the State Property guys did you know before y'all became a group?
All right. Well, before we became, they was a group before me. They was State Property. I didn't get there. They was already had a movie and an album out. I was still on the block in the hood, watching them as a fan. Right. So when the movie came out, previously was.
When the movie came out, you was still in the hood?
I was in the hood, chilling. On the first movie, I didn't know them. I was watching them and tuned in and watching the videos and shit. They were stars to me. They was with Roc-A-Fella.
Damn.
So, this by chance that I ended up there. But I was in the hood selling weed and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Then I came on the for the second album. That's when I got there, but I only knew Freeway, and that's because I knew Freeway since I was about 8 years old.
North Philly shit.
Yeah, we lived a block apart from each other. We both lived with our grandma and shit.
Yeah.
A block apart on Marshall Street. That's where we know each other from.
So, did you know him as a rapper?
Yeah, we all grew up rapping together. We been in a group and everything when we was young boys.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Word, it's a crazy story, dog. The whole history of this shit with me and Free is crazy.
So that flip side shit, y'all had some chemistry on that.
Flip side, because we was brothers already. We've been to high school and shit, rapping with each other. Niggas don't know that, though.
They know it now. They know it now. Shout out to you, my nigga. They know it now. What high school did y'all go to? You and Freeway?
We went to Kensington High School in North Philly.
Okay.
Yeah, Kensington. We hustled in the same dope houses together. All the whole shit. It tell you the whole process of coming up as a young man. Like the high school, then dropped out of high school, started selling crack, just rapping and shit like that. We did all that shit together. Our whole squad. We had a group called Ice City. It was me, him, my man Scarfo, my man Indy 500, Uncle Ooh, Wally. Me, Free. That was the squad right there. We hustled together, we rapped together, all of that. We went through so much shit. You know what I'm saying? Word. Niggas don't know that part.
Word. Who inspires you to rap now, my nigga? Any of these new guys or anybody that's currently out here in the spot?
Yo, it is a couple people that I like, man. Damn, who the fuck was I just listening to? Damn, man, I hate when somebody asks me this, because I ain't going front. I do be liking some niggas, but it ain't. But when I got to answer the fucking question, I can't never think of the niggas. I be having to look at my fucking history of my YouTube history to see who shit I've been pulling up. Right. But, what really inspires me right now, besides the music, is the direction of the business. It's very inspirational. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because coming from the era of worrying about getting a record deal and thinking that was the biggest thing in the world, really we was getting fucked around at, but we didn't have the know-how, we didn't know that we could actually do this shit ourselves. Right. To see it comes to right now where though you can run your fucking record company from your phone. Cell phone, right. I can run it from my phone, just moving around every day, calling the shots on shit. Yeah. Putting some money behind it. Shooting the vids, making a relationship with videographers, keeping the studio shit in check, production and all of that. You the boss. Yeah, it's a better situation. From your phone, fuck a label. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hold on, cousin. Yo, New Orleans, man, for sure, man. That's gonna be a crazy joint. New Orleans, dog.
No doubt. This is my first time having any type of contact with you. Why don't you tell my fans exactly who they speaking to, my nigga?
Oh, then, man, this is one half of the Gunners, Bucky Rogers, Neef Buck, the Trash Bag King. You know what I mean? Mr. Fabber do me, man. Gully. That only come out through consistency. And for the old generation that love us and for these new kids that we got to reintroduce or just introduce ourselves to. So we just in the studio, man. So that was a joint we just did. And then it happened the same way a couple of days ago. Me, Free, and Chris, we did another song. So we going to work, man. When we go home, I'm in North Carolina now, but we go home today. I'll be setting up another session for everybody to come through and see what happens. So that's how projects be created, you know what I'm saying, without even making it no title or nothing on anything. Just go in.
What's the name of that joint that you did with Chris and Free? What's the name of it?
It just say State Property 2019.
Okay, I'll make sure everybody get.
It's on free page, but if you can put State Property, new State Property, that's the latest thing from State Property. If you're looking on YouTube or just Googling,
right,
new State Property 2019, and that should pop up. That's the name of it.
I want to add what I wanted to ask you. I have to ask you. Everybody is definitely interested in this topic. What type of position are you put in by having a relationship with I'm pretty sure you still have a relationship with Oskino, and you got a relationship with the rest of the group, but he's not a part of what y'all doing right now. What's your take on that? How you feel about that? And do you feel at some point that y'all all can be together again?
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, but he never did nothing. We never had problems, me and him. So it's easy for me to say yes. You know what I'm saying? That's a possibility. Because in my eyes, whatever was done or said ain't that bad for me to just write that off to where as though we'll never work together. You know what I'm saying? Or be around each other again. But other people got their own reasons. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for them.
Right.
I mean, but I just speak for myself. I wish things could be different, but I do accept things for what they are, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to try to change anything. If that's how it is, that's just how it is. We grown, and everybody entitled to their opinion and to make their own decision on how they want to move. So if that's what O want to do, then so be it. I'm not begging. We're not begging nobody, and I'm not upset with him or nothing. I'm not upset. Go ahead, man. He seems happy at what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? So, and everybody's at peace right now. There's not even no problem right now, and I like it like this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't got to get along all the time, but we don't got to be fighting either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we don't got to be all hugging and shit either. Everybody can go about their business. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it.
Speaking of, the fighting and the drama and everything, Philadelphia's murder rate, the crime rate climbed back to a high, the highest it's been in a long time. What you got to say about that?
Yeah, man, it's really sad, man. It's sad, and I just be trying to make sure I got all my folks safe and it make me work harder because I got to make sure that I'm giving my peoples a strong enough opportunity to be away from this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's definitely sad that, I don't know, man. It's just embarrassing and it's just a disgrace, to be honest with you. It's a disgrace because it ain't about nothing, you know what I'm saying? It ain't over nothing. It's just really senseless, you know what I'm saying? Senseless, and it's just really a lot of young kids that's going off these narcotics or being influenced by, I don't know whether this gangster mentality or this gangster rap mentality, and they following it and they trying to live it. You know what I mean? Because it's not real. Because you're not doing it for no. It's for no cause. You're not moving for no cause. You just shooting and doing just acting out. Just for no reason, really. You know what I mean? It's not for nothing. So I don't know, man. It's just sad, man. It's a disgrace because Philly wasn't like that. I'm from the old Philly, where the OGs made the last call on everything, and you had to fall in line. Like, you can't just be going out here busting your gun on everything and just robbing and cutting up. You had to answer to somebody for that. But now it ain't like that no more. So I still move like that though, but I just move like that amongst my kid, with my family, and amongst my immediate circle.
Right.
We all on that same vibe.
Right.
I keep all the suckers away. I don't be around nobody. I can't help them. I can't help you, I'm not interested in trying to change no grown man. I help the young boys if I can, if they gonna listen to me. But besides that, if you ain't trying to hear me and you a grown man out here, just stay out. I don't mess with niggas. I just be wanting them to stay out my way. Like, I'm not even here for that. We gotta help me get up out of here, man. That's all they say. Niggas he got some money, man. He left Philly. You damn right.
With the quickness.
My ass. I'm out. They're like, damn, crack left. Yeah, I left. I hope you can get out.
Right.
Yeah, everybody staying around, keeping it real and all that. I kept it real forever, for years, all my life in the hood.
It's not real. A lot of things that we were fed and led to believe was real, it wasn't real, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Word. It seemed like crack.
What's good?
Oh, okay, you here. It seemed like during the Roc-A-Fella years when, you know, Dame and Hove went his separate way, you still was around. You was still around the Rock. Like, you was somebody that they kept around still, right?
The situation was weird, man. I don't know how it happened this way, but you talking about after they broke up, right?
Yeah, it seemed like you was favored. I'm like everybody was, you know, going in, but your name was still surfacing. Your name was still relevant, and your name was still like kind of tied to the Rock, I guess. Like,
look, this is the thing. It was weird, but it definitely was a blessing too, though. It was a hell of a blessing. But when they broke up, and everybody contract, it said that, like, you can't sell the artist. Like, if you sell the company and y'all break up, the company is free. I mean, the independent the artists are
free agents.
Do what they want.
Right.
So I was out of the contract. I wasn't sure where I was going to go. I was looking at Atlantic Records, and my lawyer was just scouting around because I had songs on the radio, and, you know, shit. The name was just still fresh and popping, so I could have went anywhere and got a new check. But this so happened, around this time I was searching for a new home. Jay ran into my lawyer at some BMI party, and they talked briefly, and my lawyer explained to him, like, you know, the breakup and everything, I represent Peedi. We're not sure where he gonna go. And Jay was like, yo, take my number, man, we'll have a meeting. And that's how I ended up back on Roc-A-Fella.
Okay.
After it was over, and Jay signed me back.
Right.
With him.
Prior to that,
I did the Neo song. That's how, and they just kept it going. And
right.
It was still rocking.
Jay-Z seemed, from the outside looking in, he seems like he's like an eccentric, private type dude. He must have had taken a liking to you prior to you needing a new deal, my nigga. Because,
yeah, I believe so. My mother would always say that.
Yeah, it seemed. Yeah, it was projected by the media, like everybody else was, you know, trying.
My bad, Gully. My bad. Hold on 1 second, bro. Okay. Well, where you going? You about to plug? Where is it? Y'all out? Yes. All right, y'all. Let's get saying, y'all. Take care of yourself and shit. I'll leave them. What's up? Good? Yeah. Where Johnny at?
So Harlem, man. Harlem. I be in Harlem, man. The only thing moving, man. Keeping the game up. Yup. 40th. Harlem.